Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Durham Bulls taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Ramirez makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. One out, base is empty. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. End of a half inning of play. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here's Andres Jimenez, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In the air, out towards right center. On the move to the alley. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Then there's 1 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
He was all over that one. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
And it's second with 1 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So now the DH spot, Will Brennan. That one ripped. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting in, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, ranging after it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Guardians lead this one 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Evan Edwards. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. And that one clips the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Bulls down by 4 here at the top of the second. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Roquillo drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Basabe.
Next to hit, Oslevis Basabe. Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and that is that. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
McClanahan back to work. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez is in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out towards left center. Jones sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Greg Jones.
28. Greg Jones.
The wind of the pitch. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Hicks and fires. Pitch is in there, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder, number 31.
So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Guardians leading by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one in the air. Naylor gets under it. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 9, the catcher, Nick Meyer.
Here's the catcher, Nick Meyer. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The wind to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Guardians on top 4-0. As we go to the last of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And here it comes. Well struck right field. That one's back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Shane McClanahan will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Edwin Uceta on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Left field, way back there. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-0. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So they're at the corners now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brian Rocchio reached on an infield single his first time. Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 7-0. Rocchio into second, and he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Miles Straw will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Yo one. Hard hit, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 9-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out. One down.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And at first, Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So a lefty out of the pen, Jacob Lopez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2. A dive, nice stop, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. And that one ripped in 8. And that should be extra bases.
Wastes no time there.
Right
First pitch
fielder,
fastball in a
10.
great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ramon Laureano now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Jones sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. You're dialed into the show. On to the 4th. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 13.
Junior Caminero digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air. Jimenez in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now, Josh Lowe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Bulls with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that one is lifted in the air. What a play in right field, and that is that. So one hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Cleveland's out front 11-0. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Low, drop step, going back, and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 12-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And that one hammered. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That smash towards center. Jones makes the grab. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Miles Straw. Liner, and that should be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And up next for Cleveland. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the top of the 5th we go. Back after this on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ruben Cardenas. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Straw puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Oslevis Basabe. Bounced up the middle. Toss to Naylor. 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Greg Jones, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the catch, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. The Guardians lead this one 12-0. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Gimenez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So man aboard, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And a base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So they're at the corners now. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Ramon Laureano. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He powers that one out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Erasmo Ramirez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a foul ball. Ramirez, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Right-handed reliever. Ripped, but it curls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Jones going back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. That one ripped. And that is gone. That one felt good. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 17-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that keeps the inning going. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Stephen Kwan.
And first offering is fouled off. Straw leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air out towards right center. Low hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hernandez, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Nick Meyer now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Taylor
Back
Walls.
to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. Two out, space is empty. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Guardians on top, 17-0. Bottom of the 6th, stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The pitch. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. And he deals. That one hammered center field. That's back there. It has the distance gone. And they boost their lead. It's 18-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Josh Naylor. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He only needs the triple for the cycle. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Ramon Laureano. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Line to left. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Good eye in that spot. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Evan Edwards. Fastball for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 90.
Now pitching for Durham, number 90, Justin Sterner.
Bo Naylor digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Will Brennan, the next to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bad pass to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So man aboard at the plate, Ryan Rocchio. He's already homered here in this one. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 21-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Number 78 on the pitch here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Good job. All right. Good job.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. That one the other way. It gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ah, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 24-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now on the bump, Kevin Kelly.
Now pitching for Durham, number 49, Kevin Kelly.
So 1 out, nobody on. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Liner caught at second.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. We go to the eighth. Leading off, Ruben Cardenas.
Ruben Cardenas.
Bieber back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center field. Laureano settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the second baseman, Oslevis
Basabe will hit next. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Oh, 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Greg Jones. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Bulls with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 25-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, base hit, right field. So up next, Ryan Rocchio. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 27-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Number 41 comes on now.
Number 41, Colby White.
So digging in, Miles Straw. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Gimenez. Slings to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Hard hit right side. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Low makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Gimenez throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Catcher, Nick Meyer.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Nick Meyer. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. You're in the top of the 9th. Righty delivers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. He makes the grab, 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
So they're down to their final out. Taylor Walls digs in now. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. One strike away. On the ground to third, Ramirez. Jump throw. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Caminero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Walls, the runner at first with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one hammered left field. Kwan moving back. Misses the ball, and it falls in. The run scores all the way from first. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. Bounce to third. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Edwards now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Two outs.
Yeah.
Swing and a pop-up. Naylor gets under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.